Well, ladies and gentlemen, it appears that Daniel Bryan is getting another surgery. Apparently, they announced this on SmackDown. Apparently, Big Show announced it or something like that. Um, and it was reported, I saw it on Bleacher Report, and these wrestling websites always lie. These are the same wrestling websites that told you, that SmackDown was moving to Thursdays. But when they come out with this and they give this kind of evidence, they don't usually lie. So I'm going to talk like it's true. Um, it's like when they announce spoilers, it's not usually wrong. So yeah, apparently he's getting another surgery, and this is not good, people. Obviously, it's not good. I mean, this guy just goes out there, wrestles some great matches. Really carried the company, gave the company a really a big boost. And he really overcame the shittiness of guys like Triple H, Randy Orton, Batista. And he made the company very exciting. One of the best moments of the year, if not the best, was him winning the title at WrestleMania 30. So this, ever since he left, the company's been pretty much shit. I mean, Payback was really the last really good pay per view besides SummerSlam. SummerSlam was you know I would say the last quality the last good pay per view, where I was actually pretty much satisfied with the show. Ever since he left, it's taken a big shit. The whole product has just been so fucking boring. Seriously, it has. In like the champions now, we have fucking John Cena in the main event, Randy Orton. You figure, okay, he's leaving, but they're still talented guys like Bray Wyatt and Cesaro, and you still have talented NXT. So, maybe a talented guy will get the belt. No, 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 no. Cena, of course, wins a motherfucking belt at Money in the Bank, and then he fucking loses it to Lesnar, who's not even fucking there. MIA for over a month now. I believe it's over a month. So I mean, this company, at least Bryan, he fucking shows up to work every week. Besides the week he went to fucking on his honeymoon, I thought that was that was the only problem. One of the only problems I had with Bryan, he didn't show up for Raw because he was on a motherfucking honeymoon. Now, if that was storyline, all right, but I don't think it was. Like, you should be at that Raw every week. Leave after the SmackDown tapings on Tuesday. Don't miss the fucking flagship show, but that's a different issue. The point is, he's fucking there every week. He's dedicated to wrestling. He's got a passion for the business. He's been in the business for like 15 years or some shit like that. Lesnar, as opposed to Lesnar, who fucking I was a fan of, but he wins the belt and he sits on his ass for a month now. And now he's not even gonna defend the title at Survivor Series. This is bullshit. This is 100% bullshit. I am so mad right now at this whole situation with the title. So when Bryan leaves, basically the company, it did. It went downhill. It went majorly downhill. And it's a shame to see, we had 2014, WWE really took some hits. A lot of talented guys get out. Like Punk left, Bryan left, Bad News Barrett is injured. So a lot of top guys just getting injured or leaving. And I've said this before. Stop the motherfucking live events. There's no point in doing them. They might make a few bucks, but I don't even see them making a few bucks. Like really, like how many people are there? Like 10,000 people. So if you, I don't know how much fucking money you make, but you gotta fucking pay for the arena. You gotta pay to move everything there. You gotta pay for just all the expenses. You gotta pay your superstars, and think how much wear and tear. Most of the wrestling matches that the superstars are actually in live events, probably, or at least half of them. So if you cut out the main event, live events, you not only take away the physical toll from the person's body, they get mentally too. Because they're not on the road, they get to see their families, they get to relax more, and they get to and also, they could put all their time and energy into the matches on the televised shows as opposed to non-televised shows where only a few thousand people are watching. So that's another positive. It would just be so much better if they would only wrestle like at max like 3 times a week, because then it would just be so much better. I think that would make for a great product. Maybe you could have a live event here and there for like the major cities. One in New York, one in Los Angeles. And make them hype them up as these big things. 'Cause then you could bring in a shit ton of money with them actually, and they would be actually, profitable. Um, so that's my proposal here. And if they weren't doing live events, bad, Punk probably might not have left because he was probably wore down. I mean, because this is one thing, I've been thinking of this. He's straight edge, right? And I think he's serious about that too. So that means he doesn't take any painkillers or anything to relieve his pain too. So that could really, attribute to all his pain he's been getting. You know. So yeah. I mean, cut out the live events and Punk maybe he wouldn't have been as worn down and maybe he would have stayed. Bryan, I'm sure, maybe the neck injury wouldn't have been as bad, or maybe he wouldn't have got it at all. Bad news bear, same thing. Maybe his shoulder got, it would definitely cut out injuries. It would definitely, have people's morale go up, and they could also train to get better too. You know, because more time in the gym, training to get better as a wrestler. So it would definitely be more beneficial to the wrestlers and to the company as a whole, in my opinion, to cut out the live events. And another top reason, you would probably extend wrestlers' living, lives, like seriously, like because they wouldn't have to take, they wouldn't get addicted on all these drugs that they have to take to heal from the pain, because they wouldn't be wrestling as much. They wouldn't have as many injuries. So I think it would extend life of the wrestlers. It would make for a better product. The wrestlers would be more happy, and the wrestlers will have better lives. So I think that they should definitely do that. As for Bryan, it's a shame he's gone. Hopefully he will be back, before WrestleMania at least. I mean, god damn, he's been out for fucking, remember they said for Payback, oh, he'll be back by SummerSlam. And if not that, maybe a little bit after. So I'm thinking, oh, he'll be back by SummerSlam. But no, and then it just keeps getting longer and longer and longer, and you're like, holy shit, when's he gonna be back? And now it keeps getting longer. So I see that they also put 6 to 12 months down. You never know what the fuck, they're probably pulling that right out of their fucking asses. 6 to 12 months. I just read, when they came out, Daniel Bryan might be getting Tommy John surgery. They said 3 months. So you don't fucking know what to believe with these fucking wrestling websites. They're so dishonorable. They put out so much false information, or false, what they call rumors. It's just, Bryan's out for it's gonna be probably a few months. So fucking, this isn't good. This is horrible. Fucking horrible. And his career might be over. That would be fucking just horrible if his career's over. So, this isn't good. This is not good at all. Fucking horrible news tonight that I got on Bleacher Report. And, you think maybe, oh, well, at least Cesaro and Bray Wyatt are going to get shots down. No, the guys that are going to get shots are fucking Cena, Orton, Sheamus, Rusev, fucking, just all the boring people. All the fucking, as Ricardo said, you have to be in a shoot interview, right? He's been inside the business, he's been inside the system, so he probably knows. He's like, you gotta be one of Triple H's pets to get over, projects to get over, whatever he said. So, it seems like there's a lot of politics in this company, because I was thinking about it. Wouldn't turning Cena heel bring more attention into the company? I think it would. So, I think there's definitely a lot of politics being played. So, there you go, people. Quite a shame that Bryan's injured for a longer period of time. I hope he comes back soon, because they're in fucking desperate need of talent right now with the fucking horrible shows they're putting on. Literally putting me to sleep. It's horrible. Raw is fucking horrible right now. So there you go, people. There's your fucking analysis on Bryan's injury.